What's up, guys? This is your girl Navi, and I'm back with another video. I want to say a huge shout out to all my new subscribers. Those who are interacting with the video, I want to say a heartfelt thank you. I appreciate your support for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me, guys. So I want to thank you, and I said welcome to my family. Okay, so today I have a topic. I wanted to do a drive home video with you guys, but somehow the lighting is just not working the way I wanted it to when I was driving. So I stopped the video and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna park up and do this video. So yes, I'm just coming from work and I wanna share with you some stuff. As you see in the title down below, guys, things that you should know before migrating to Canada. Guys, these are things that you should know. Seriously needs to know. Number one, Canada is not a place for the lazy. Can I repeat that? Canada is not a place for the lazy, or should I say it nicer? Okay, it's not a place for the slothful. Same difference, right? Yes. You can't be coming from your back home, wherever that is, wherever your back home is, and you were a type of person who didn't like to work, living from handout, and come to this place and think that it's gonna be handy dandy or greener pastures. A lot of us think, and listen, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It's not a place for the slothful. You have to be working and willing to work also. So at times you'll be doing one jobs, two jobs, depending on your family structure. So be prepared, guys. Coming to Canada, you're not coming here to sit down. And for those who think that when you came through whichever airport, the government of Canada send representative or he himself come to the airport and give you or give us a lump sum of money and said welcome to Canada. I want to burst your bubbles. It's not like that. It has never been and will never be. If that is so, I'm still waiting on mine, guys. I'm here for a couple of years now and I have not received that. So yes, be prepared to work. That's the bottom line. Be prepared to work. That's one. Number two, you can manage as a single parent, but it's harder. So I'm not going to say it's not a place for a single parent. People do manage as single parent, but it's harder when you are a single parent, when you have children, especially those younger ones who have to go to daycare and you have to work and stuff like that. It's pretty hard. Childcare fee here is very expensive. It's not like you're back home where you have an auntie, a cousin, a neighbor to, watch over your children, or you have, well, I'm speaking on behalf of, because I come from Jamaica, right? You all know that. Yeah, Jamaican, yes. Where you just get your children ready or your child ready and you send them off to school by themselves. No, here it doesn't work like that. The child has to be 10 years to and with that you have to write a letter to the school, and if they're being bused, you have to inform the bus driver as well that you are giving them the permission to send this child home, and this child is had your permission to walk to school by him or herself. So it's not like back home you ready them and you send them off to school with the neighbors' children or all those who are going to the same school. No, it doesn't work like that here. So be prepared, and no one is gonna keep your children for free, guys. No one will keep your children. It takes God for someone to keep your children or your child for free, and you don't have to pay childcare fee. Doesn't work like that. So be prepared. And when I said as a single parent also, you have to, it's like you're working from and eating from hand to mouth. The money that you work with your one or your two jobs, all of it, if not most, if not all, I should say, go into rent or bills and all. So yes, be prepared. And the bills here, guys, there are no rest periods. There are no like back home where you can say, Miss Jane, can I pay you next month or the next 2 months? I'm struggling. This is happening to my family, whatever, whatever. And Miss Jane will be lenient or whatever the case may be. No, it doesn't work that way here. 1 month rent missed and you're out, evicted. You are out. So guys, you're coming to Canada, bear these things in mind. It's not like you're back home. Can't stress that enough. Single parent, you'll be working, paying daycare, and from hand to mouth bills and all the other things that comes with it, and there are no rest period. Can't stress that enough. Also, you have to be prepared that the jobs that you used to do back home. So, say for instance, you are used to work in a one of those upscale jobs, like maybe a teacher, a police officer, a lawyer, a doctor. When you come here, that you doesn't transfer that credential. Am I saying it right? No, you're not seen as that here when you come here. You're not seen as that. First thing you have to do, you have to evaluate your credentials. So be prepared to get all your credentials from the schools that you used to go to and all of that. And yet there's a fee. You can either do it with WES or OCAS, or there are other institution, but those are the two that I know about very well. You have to evaluate your credentials, right, guys? Oh, yes. So you have to evaluate your credentials, and it's a possibility. More than likely, you have to go back to school. You have to go back to school to meet up your level. And even if it's not the full 4 years or 2 years or whatever the case may be, you have to get Canadian experience. So you have to go back to school. So be prepared. You're not going to come out of your government job and come here and be landed a government job. Impossible. Unheard of. So be prepared. Keep those things in mind, guys. Keep those things in mind. Okay, so we don't talk about the rest periods and all of those things and the jobs and all of that. The next thing that you need to know: never rent a house or an apartment where you are sharing facilities with the landlord. I repeat, never rent a house or a apartment where you're sharing with your landlord. It could be the kitchen, the bathroom, a room. Never. You know why? We had that problem. And guys, when we took it to the police, they tell, did you guys not know? We said no. They said never. So I'm passing what we've been through. I'm telling you guys, never rent a house or apartment. Why? There is a agency here. It's called the Landlord and Tenant Board. The Landlord and Tenant Board, that they're responsible for settling or solving dispute between the landlord and the tenants. So what happened in that case? If you are sharing washrooms or kitchen or stuff like that, if the landlord wants you to leave immediately, with immediate effect, you have to pack your loads and go. And if they call the police has the power to come and throw your stuff out on the street. And if you call landlord and tenant board, they cannot back you. Why? You're not supposed to share these facilities. It's best to have a room you can rent from them, but make sure you have your own facilities. You're not sharing anything. It happened to us, guys. And when we went to the police station, the lady said, look, you have to leave today, not another day. She out of the blues. And I was so fearful. Remember, we have young children, and we didn't know what to do. And we went to the police station, and the police said, ma'am, If she called us, I'm sorry to inform you, if she called us today or tonight and tell us that you guys are in our place and need to leave, we have the power, because landlord and tenant board doesn't back you because you're sharing. We have the power to come and throw your stuff out. So please, guys, do not, keep this in mind. Do not rent where you're sharing. I cannot stress it enough. So yes, guys, these are some little things that, you all need to know. It's best to be in the know and know what you and be prepared and know what you're getting yourself into. I can't stress it enough. And also be prepared for culture shock too. I have my fair shares of culture shock coming to this country. One of them was, we from back home, we are so mannerly, I should say, where we walk and we tell everybody, even the animals, good morning. I'm exaggerating now. Everybody, good morning, Miss Jane, good morning, Mr. Tom, good morning, so and so. Not here. I remember I came and I new to Canada, and I came down and went to the bus stop because I wasn't driving at that time. When I went to the bus stop, me with my happy self blurt out, good morning, everyone. People turn their head the other way. So me, I said, no, man. I said to myself, I said, okay, maybe they didn't hear me. So I'm going to try it again. Not at that time. I didn't say anything else because I see some people look at me funny, and all of that. So anyways, another time, another day, I went to another bus stop and I said, good morning. People look at me, look the other way. Like, which planet is this one? Okay, I said, okay, let me try it again. I tried it in the elevator. I said, good morning. Nobody looked at me. I was like, seriously? So yes, guys, you will face some of that. You will say good morning. People are busy on their earpods, not paying you any mind, not responding and stuff like that. These are some of the culture shocks. And there are others which I refuse to say in this video. I was so taken aback. Yes, if your culture don't celebrate, like add up with certain guys, this place this place will humble you. Okay, so listen to me, please beware and take note. So yeah, this is all I have to share, guys. So thank you for listening. I have more to share, but I don't want this video to be very long, and I need to go get some rest. So thank you for listening. Continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for coming over to my channel, and have a blessed day. Big up yourself, and remember, walk good, live, love, and laugh. Be blessed.